Hey, Rose here with another online dating tip for you. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are talking about Christian dating apps and reasons why they might not be as safe as you think they are.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
So when it comes to Christian dating apps, there's something you need to understand. Just because the dating app was created for Christian singles to connect with each other, it does not mean everybody who is on that Christian dating app is a Christian. Or it doesn't mean it's a Christian in a way that you believe a Christian should be. All right? Because when it comes to African countries, obviously our African countries are very religious. Whether it's Islam or Christianity, we are super religious. And a lot of people are very deep into their faith, okay? Like when somebody says I'm a born-again Christian, they mean like, okay, a lot of them mean like they're really deep into the faith. Like it's all about things about God and Bible and everything. So when you join a Christian dating app and then you see somebody saying they are Christian, it probably doesn't mean what you think it means, okay? And another thing I want to mention when it comes to Christian dating apps, the level of Christianity, and let me say the denomination, because obviously in Christianity we have lots of denominations. I feel like denominations also play a part in terms of you finding somebody of the same level of Christianity as you are, because you might find like maybe you're charismatic, you're a Presbyterian, you're Catholic, you're Seventh-day Adventist. So you will find different kinds of Christians on those dating apps. So I feel like it's very important to specify exactly what kind of Christian you are and what kind you are looking for. But also keep in mind that if somebody approaches you saying, yes, I'm also a Presbyterian, or I'm also an evangelical, I'm also this, it doesn't necessarily mean they're telling the truth, and you shouldn't trust them, okay? And also, I want to mention that there are a lot of scammers. In fact, I feel like the majority of scammers are on those religious-based websites, because I think it's very easy for them to, to tell you, well, Sister Rose, we have this project helping, I don't know, and God has spoken to me, and you should sow a seed of, I don't know how much money, because we need to do this project. And this is how people are getting scammed on those Christian dating apps, because you think you're doing the work of God and you're sowing a seed and you're helping some helpless children in Africa, or you're helping missionaries spread the gospel in Africa and things like that. So you get scammed like that. Also, you as an African woman, you get scammed because also they will ask you to, can you sow a seed of this much because we have these projects and we have things that we are doing. There's this case where a sister was telling me that she almost got scammed, okay, because there was this, she had joined a Christian dating app, and there was this gentleman who was telling her that his church has come up with a program where they're actually sponsoring Christians from Africa or from her country to go and visit, I think it was the US, to go and visit the US, and there was this crusade that they should go and give word and things like that, but they had to register, and of course she had to send this amount of money to register, and then once she's registered, the church will take care of the rest. The flights, the visas, everything, the church will take the rest. They are going to send the invitation letter, they are going to write the letter to the embassies and things like that. So luckily she was able to catch up on that and realize it was a scam, so she didn't send the money. But this is how people are actually getting scammed on Christian dating apps, okay? So another thing I want to mention is that there are so many criminals on those Christian dating apps. They're offenders, there are people who are just hiding behind religion, and these are the kinds of people who send you long verses of the Bible and sending you this long text about the Bible but it turns out they're not what you think they are. Okay, so as you join these Christian dating apps, go there with your mind open. Go there knowing that those people you're dealing with are probably not what they are saying they are. Okay, don't go there just blindly thinking, oh, I'm safe here, it's a Christian dating app, I'll meet brother so and then we'll progress and we'll have this big wedding and live happily ever after. Chances are that is not going to happen. Okay, so stay focused. Also, pay attention to these people who are overly Christians. They're just, everything is about Christianity. You don't get to know who they are. Like I mentioned in my previous video, you don't get to know who they are because they're hiding about these Bible verses. It's all about Bible verses and about preaching, and they're always preaching to you and praying, and they're not saying anything about themselves. There comes a time where you need to know. There comes a time when you need to know who you're talking to, and when you need to know if there is some sort of connection, even if it's virtually, at least to see if you can build something, you know, a relationship. But if it's all about the Bible and the church and God and Jesus and all that, then you don't get to know who you're talking to. Okay? So, as much as you're a Christian, and I highly respect that, I feel like there's time and place for everything. Even the Bible says there is time for everything. If it's time to get to know somebody, to get to know what kind of man he is, what kind of a woman he's looking for, we can put the Bible aside a little bit to know the personality of this person, because as much as you're hiding behind the Bible and everything, we have seen a lot of Christians, people who are really deep in faith, doing some horrible things to each other. So, I feel it's important, as much as you're Christian, it's important to know the personality of this person. It's important to know what they like. It's important to know what they don't like. It's important to know their financial status, because if you're doing international dating and interracial dating, you need to know that actually you stand a chance of being together, getting married and being together. And of course, finances play a big part of you being together or not being together. Okay? So, go to the Christian dating app with, how can I say this? Be wise, okay? Be wise. Yes, of course, you're going to talk about how deep you are in your faith and everything. And of course, you're going to find bios where people are just talking about faith and Bible and everything. But when you start getting to talk to somebody and getting to know somebody, make sure that you're really getting to know who they are. There are other people who are not even Christians at all, okay? And it was funny because there's a lady who told me, I was actually posting a video about a Muslim dating app called Muslima, okay? So I said, well, you can try Muslima, but I would advise you to try Muslima if you're a Muslim, because this app is actually designed to connect Muslim singles. And then this sister came and told me, Rose, actually you're wrong. I was on Muslima, I'm not a Muslim, and I found somebody there who is not a Muslim, and we are together. So that applies to the Christian dating app as well. If you would go there, don't assume everybody is a Christian. A lot of people, they just try different dating apps. You know, it doesn't mean that they are there because they are Christians. So be open-minded. Know that you can meet people there who are not Christians. Know that you can meet people who are actually in jail. They're talking to you from jail. I'm not saying if somebody is in jail is not a Christian, but I'm just saying that you could be talking to somebody who you don't even have a chance. Maybe they just joined a Christian dating app because they were looking to talk to Christians, and maybe they have changed their lives and they have become Christians, but then these are the kinds of people who don't want to disclose that kind of information, so they are going to hide behind Christianity, they are going to hide behind the Bible. So again, ask questions, okay? Ask questions, ask about health, ask about finances, ask about previous relationships as well, okay? ask about everything. If you like this kind of content, if you like these kinds of videos, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And this channel, I focus on giving tips to our African women who are doing online dating, and especially those ones who are focused on international dating and interracial dating. So thank you for coming to my YouTube channel today, and I shall see you on my next one. Bye bye for now.